Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Here we are. Man, I just did my intro twice. Man, that's embarrassing. My mic was muted. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Hello, people. Seku-Senpai here, and we're back for some more Umineko When They Cry. A lot of crazy stuff happened last time, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens this time. Let me just set up a few more things over here, and then we'll get this game going. Let me pop this out. Pop out, put that there, go here, do that, do this, put this here, and there we go. And change this to a live chat. Okay, and there we go. Nice. Okay, I forget where. Okay, I can't remember what. Here on time this time. Haha, yo, welcome back, Genshin. Thanks for joining. Yeah, back for some more I'm about to say Higurashi. Oh my gosh, back for some more Umineko. Because last time it was pretty intense. Last time, yo, it was getting juicy. But yeah, I think we're from what I remember. Oh no, go to load. Yeah, I keep. Okay, that bell loud as heck. Oh yeah, audio is good. Okay, audio is crisp. Okay, nice. Let's see. 30th. It's in. Last week was the 14th. Dang, October went by fast. It's already the next week's the last week of October. Dang, it's crazy. Man, last week of October. This month really did go by fast. How's your week been? How's everyone's month been? Or week, I guess. Yeah, we'll start with a week. Let's not go about month. Maybe next week I'll talk about the month. But how's everyone's week been? My week's been kind of been all over the place. But actually, first, before anything, let me get acquainted with the characters again. Can I pause? Okay, there we go. Now I can pause. Yeah, because I forget these characters. Okay, so let me turn my volume. I feel like my volume's like. Yeah, it's at 40. Jeez. Yeah, put it there. I like that. Yeah, so we have the head, Kinzo. He was tripping out last week. Cross, in fact, everyone was kind of going trippy. At least the adults were going crazy last week. They had like their arguments, calling each other out. Yeah, Cross, Natsuhi, yo, Eva, whatever. She went in on Natsuhi. Pause. Man, sent her to the room crying. Imagine sending a grown adult to their own red room crying. Wow. Then we have Jessica, Hideyoshi. I mean, everyone also wants that cut of cheese. They slice of that cheese, cut of cheese. Everyone wants that money too. So, Kiri didn't really say much in that argument. How long week? It's my Monday now? Yo, I feel you, man. Like, this week also went by fast. Yeah, it's Thursday now. Time is going by too fast. Remember when it was the beginning of 2021? You had a good weekend, though? That's nice to hear. Last week was pretty good. This week, though, was had my ups and downs this week. Mainly yesterday was just messy as heck. Man. I got to upload nothing. I recorded like 2 videos, and one of them was going to be my reaction to World's Finest Assassin, because I didn't get to do last week either. And my video got corrupted afterwards. After I recorded the whole video, it got corrupted, so I couldn't upload anything. What else happened yesterday? A bunch of crazy stuff happened yesterday morning, but hey, it's a new day, new me, moving forward. It was more like my eyes were a problem. Okay, so this is Battler talking about his trance into Beatrice, which is interesting because not only is he also have this like trance to her. Actually, you mentioned this earlier, but then also there's like the grandfather, who also keeps talking about that as well. Wow, Kai from thinking, hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Yeah, you hear from the beginning. I think because that started last week at 7 o'clock as well. Well, 7 o'clock my time. I started it earlier last week, so okay, let me turn that down a bit. Oh my gosh, I always press that. I had a nice weekend too. Exam coming up next week though. Ooh, exams. Yeah, exams. Exam period. Yeah, I guess it is like around what midterms for people at this time. I remember having midterms in college at this time. So midterms and then midterm exams and final exams for the semester. Man, it was nice though. Nice weekend. Okay. Anyone got plans for the weekend? Because my weekends are always the same. Back when he had asked what his picture was, his first person to tell him had been Maria. Interesting. Therefore, when Battler showed signs of doubt, Maria must have felt that Battler didn't have enough faith in her. Interesting. I like how throughout this, we all seen like the relationship between Battler and Maria. Mira ran up to the portrait and began banging on a plate hanging below it. Maybe the title of the portrait was written there. Maria, trying to prove that she wasn't lying, obstinately continued to hit the plate. Yo, what kind of exam do you have, by the way? I'm just curious. Like, is it like... I don't know, like, if you're in college or not, if it's like a college exam or high school exam or just regular exams, but... If it's math, though, yo, I got you. When he patted Maria head and apologized, she seemed to accept it, sticking out her chest and proudly oohing. Relaxing like every weekend. I hear you. Hmm? Ooh, what's about to happen? Epitaph. My beloved witch Beatrice, behold the sweet fish river. Behold the sweet fish river. I wonder if... I don't want to say if that's a magic spell, but it sounds like it is. The plate didn't have the title of the portrait written on it, but it was much too big to contain only that. Beneath the title was what appeared to be a long epitaph. If you just skimmed over it, several unnerving words would jump out at you. Yeah. And he always said, my beloved Beatrice. Interesting. They're pretty deep, huh? I guess. Yeah. The gold's hidden. Isn't this episode... I'm not sure how like each episode is titled in Umineko, but if I recall, there's one called the Rondo of the Witch or Gold or Golden something. I don't know. So I think that's interesting that she mentioned gold. Oh, there's a hidden gold. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot about George. Yo, forgot George was a character. He does not stand out. Indicates the local hidden gold. He relinquishes the inheritance and the gold to the person who solves the riddle. Huh. So it's like some hidden gold, hidden gold mine. Okay. Something. 10 metric tons of... Dang! That is some... I think it's fake though. I don't know. If your family is this rich, then I wouldn't doubt the gold thing. Yeah, I actually just finished eating food, by the way, so if I happen to just burp or something, yo, excuse me. C++. Oh, it's my compulsory course. Okay, interesting. Okay. I actually took a course on, excuse me. I actually took, oh wait, I think I already explained the Legend of the Gold. I actually took a class on C++ actually in college as well. Just for fun, because I was kind of curious about programming stuff. Also because I was kind of somewhat interested in becoming a computer scientist or computer programmer, but that never happened. That much of a story everyone knows. Actually, I have a funny story to tell about my college experience with computer science. However, this is where the strange part begins. Oh! I get to that in a second, though, because this is getting good. Part of it involves grandfather's black magic assumption, so its credibility is extremely low. Well, wait until the end before you doubt or make fun of it. After the war, grandfather correctly predicted that the future would hold and won a huge gamble, accumulating a vast store of wealth. But there's a mysterious legend about how he gained his initial funding. Grandfather came from a branch family and had no we know that. We went through that last week. Even though he had later built connections with Occupying Force, he supposedly started as a nameless person who hadn't yet gained anyone's trust. Yep. It takes trust to gather money. 100%. There's no way anyone would lend money to someone they didn't trust. What about when you give money? How about when people I guess when people give off money to the homeless, that you're trusting that they use it for good reason. So I guess that is true. Excuse me, man. I just had me some chicken wings and some broccoli and nice stuff. When I asked a question, grandfather supposedly answered like this. On a certain day, I encountered the Golden Witch Beatrice. Okay, Golden Witch Beatrice. So I wonder if this hidden gold he has is simply just Beatrice that's hidden away, locked on this island maybe? Because they said this is the island of the witch, so okay, the music stopped. Scared the heck out of me. Grandfather then went on and on about his continuing research into alchemy and techniques for summoning demons in order to become a great magician. Okay. And the entity summoned as the result of demon calling ceremony was the Golden Witch Beatrice. He then apparently made a contract by which he would receive fortune and honor in exchange for his own soul. Like I was predicting last week, it was mostly likely related to black magic and the witch. So it's directly the witch that he has, that he got the magic, okay, or the gold at least, something like that. Then he granted grandfather 10 tons of gold. Hey! Welcome to the stream, Sammy. Thanks for joining. Which he then used to multiply his wealth many times over and revive the Ushiromiya family. Okay. It seems the story is so old that even our parents were told it when they were still children. So back when our parents were so young, they explored this island in all sorts of ways, believing that the gold grandfather had received from the witch might be hidden somewhere. It's kind of hard for me to imagine, like, all of them when they were younger. like Battler's father, Rudolph. I can't forget Rudolph. Rudolph, Ava, Cross, and the other one, the youngest, who I forget her name. But then again, she was born later from the rest of them. So I'm trying to imagine, like, younger. It's just, I don't know, to see how they are now, like, in a way, toxic around each other, which kind of sucks considering that they're siblings. But remember that old story. Oh. I guess that's what you call innocence of youth, right? Yeah. Nice memories, huh? Yo, that image of Beatrice in the back. Can you see my mouse? Oh, my mouse is seeable. Okay. The image of Beatrice in the back. Yo, like she's always watching. That's kind of creepy. But Oh. Justin showed. He wanted to have ownership of it. 10 metric tons. Yeah, we got that, yeah. So he tried to secure the place where he's hidden. Huh. Nice observation, George. That makes sense. Epitaph. You know, this is probably like the second time I've ever heard that word in my life. Like, other than this right here. Sleep Maybe. Yeah, this dude Battler, man, is funny. The epitaph carved into the plate was very mysterious, with something like a poem or a song written on it. Interesting. That text was incredibly disturbing, filled with the signs of grandfather's black magic hobby, and its contents were in truly bad taste. But it could definitely be viewed as a puzzle, which, if solved, not, let's say if solved, might lead to the hidden gold. What would you do if you had 10 metric tons of gold? What would I do first? First off, I'm about to pay off my student loans. I'm about to pay off any bills I got. Give some to my parents as well, family. Help them out with their payments and whatnot as well. And, make sure I have something to secure. Maybe start a business too. That way I could keep money going. Like, that's what I'd like to do if I ever got any, like, lotteries or anything. Invest it into a business or something, and that way I could keep getting profit, because people just spend all the money at once. No, I want to be smart with it, not spend it all at once. Sure, take care of my problems, but, well, that's gold too, so gold's like equivalent to what millions? Billions? Huh. Magic, but still exists. Yo, get out my face. Okay. It's true, given how the grandfather is, so... I mean, George making some good analyses and things to say, so I agree. But it's 10 tons. 10 tons. Yeah. Yeah, how much would that be? I think it's up there in the trillions, right? How much is gold? Like 1 bar of gold. Like... But that's 10 metric tons? History is drawn. 1,000... Okay. Really? That would actually be kind of insane. So, how do people calculate stuff like that? How much gold there is in the world? Seems fishy. Really, just 10 tons. True, that's true. Yeah, she said, nah, it's 10 kilograms, not 10 tons. Okay. Though, either way, it's a lot of cash. Good question. Murray, who wasn't following the story and felt like she was being spoken to in riddles, finally found a place where she could ask a question. Yo. It was a question I also wanted answered right then. Same here. I like we're on the same page. Whether it was 10 kilograms or 10, I felt like it was a huge amount, but I had no idea exactly how huge. Yeah. Come on, George. George has to have the answer. Oh, wait, let me see this. Wait, hold up. I'm trying to read this comment. Let's see what this comment says. There's a mod I think you might be interested in. It makes a character's mouth move when they talk. It plays music in the background. Stop the cat. I'll look into that for future reference if I ever do get to doing that, though. I think someone also mentioned that to me before also. Or was that for Higurashi? Someone mentioned that to me. wouldn't it? Hmm.
ということは、マリアちゃんと同じ重さの黄金なら、その価値は5000万円を超えるって計算になるね。
50 million yen. Dang. That's a lot of money. So if it's 50 million yen, then it's definitely in the millions for US dollars. Yeah. 10, so you multiply that times, yeah, I mean, that's only the kilo. Okay. So it's in the billions. Dang, that's a lot of money. But yeah, I'll look into that in the future though. Or maybe next week I'll try something like that. Look into that mod. Mainly because I want to know the music thing, because every time I upload, YouTube actually gives me an issue with it's like always like one song that always pops up, and I just rather just when it pops up just mute it before it becomes an issue whenever that happens. It's always this one song. I don't know which one it is, but it's always like a minute of it playing, and they say, nope, we can't do this for your video. You have to do this. I'm like, okay, let me just mute this section. I think including retirement money might add up to about 200 million. In other words, that's a amount of money that'll be made throughout a human's life. Yep. No, you can't even. No, you can't even call it the value of a life. So 100 times that sum is unbelievable amount of money. 5 million yen. That's like 500. Dang, that's a lot of money. I'm over here talking about investing in a business with that. I mean, yeah, definitely, yeah. But I mean, for future generations, think about my future family and stuff, legacy and whatnot. But geez, man, 500 grand. If you worked every day starting from the Jomon period, you'd only reach that number about now. Dang, I don't know when the Jomon period is, but that must be like a long, long time ago. Indeed. Maybe possible. Okay. Tom. I mean George. Why did I call him Tom? That's so random. Isn't exactly convenient as a method of storing wealth. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's what people do. They tend to, especially around war times too. Yeah, it makes sense. Nope. It's true, you don't. It is. International-wise, it is. By the way, what time period does this take place in? I know it's not the 21st century. What is this, the 1970s, 1980s? Around the same time period as Higurashi, because Higurashi was, what, 1983? So I'm just curious about, like, this. Who's... Okay. Where's my phone at? Because people always call me whenever I'm streaming. The era is 14,000 BC. Wow. Okay, so that's around the Jomon period? Okay, that's... Dang! So, okay. That puts things into perspective for how long that would take to accumulate that kind of money that Bat was talking about. BCE. Oh. What's up with this music? It sounds like I'm like on an adventure, but okay. With the gold bar, it's a labor prick, maybe. Okay, but also ominous too. Mm-hmm.
200億円分の黄金が山積みになってるってのはちょいと
Kind
現
of
実味が
pointless.
ないわけだな。
Yeah.
そういうことになるね。黄金伝説なんて響きはとても面白いんだけど、
1986, you think? Okay. Yeah, I know it's like around that 1980s time. So, okay, that's good to know though. So whenever they say something, I'm not just like, wait, why aren't they using this and that? You know, 1986. Man.
でもそこは何しろあのおじいさまだからね。
Mm-hmm. 100% is Kinzo.
からの融資を大げさに吹聴して魔女から授かった10トンの黄金。
I don't think he's exaggerating. I mean, he could be. I mean, the grandfather, he's kind of dramatic and stuff, but 10 tons rather than 10 kilograms? Why did I say it like that?
つまり借りた金のありがたさは10トンの黄金に匹敵する価値があった。
Maybe, but I feel like it's actually 10 tons. In fact, now they mention it, they actually haven't mentioned anything about the grandmother. I'm curious who that is. Is it the witch? Yo. I see Jessica's example isn't bad. Someone who generously lent a huge sum of money to grandfather when he still had no reputation might as well be called a witch. Furthermore, grandfather actually did use that money to build a vast amount of wealth later on. The fact that this person was so great at judging people might also justify calling her a witch. Also, since she went into the trouble lending out all that money, she might as well enthusiastically overseen how it was spent. The decision to unexpectedly get involved with the occupying forces and profit from career more might have been so inspired by the witch itself. That might explain why he claimed to have received both wealth and the honor from her. Okay.
なるほどな。
なるほどな。
ってことはつまりこの魔女様は後宮家復興のための資金を恵んでくださった。となりゃじい様が感謝の気持ちを込めてこんだけでかい。I feel
like I don't think it's that. Because the grandfather also mentioned something about he gets all this wealth and stuff, but he's gonna have to return it eventually or something like that. I don't know. I think there's always a give and take for things like this. At least I think there is. Excuse me, man. George and your foggy glasses. Okay. This autograph are trying to rearrange. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. My mic a bit forward. This means that this girl pretty doesn't exist outside of. So you think? What? Yo, Ballard, chill, man. I saw that. I clicked that too fast to. I saw that like little thing. Ballard always be on that perviness. I laughed and made fun of the witch, trying to distinguish myself from the kid I was 6 years ago who feared the witch of the forest. When Maria tugged on my sleeve, "Oh, what's up?" I could tell by how hard she pulled that she was a bit upset. What? We're not going to the beach yet, like we said we were. Oh. Maria stared up at me. She had on her usual sour look, but I could tell she was angry by the color of her eyes. Ooh, like she growled like a dog? When a dog gets defensive? Or she's just excited about that. Okay. Watch anime or something, yo. When's the last time I watched an anime with a witch in it? It's been probably last season. Probably some isekai show. But are they even called witches then? Aren't they called like sorceresses or something? What's the difference? I don't know. They all do magic. Then it's like magic casters. Then there's wizards. I don't know. I started getting impatient, not knowing why Maria is jumping on me like this. Because she's sensing something. Like you said before, the children sensing spiritual forces and stuff. Yo. Then Jessica tapped me on the shoulder and whispered, Yo, don't. You think that's my intent? And so she says, oh, really? Interesting. Maria nodded seriously. Tears started to run from the corners of her eyes. Whoa, she got that emotional about that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Higurashi. Yeah, see, last season, yeah. Forgot about that. Oh, man. You're right. Man. Jeez, I'm over here talking about Higurashians. Man. Yep, you're right. And I forgot they referred to them as witches and stuff. And they were witches. Yo, Sadako was a witch. 100%. And the other lady was a witch. Yeah, there's some supernatural forces in there, so. Dang. I can't believe I forgot about Higurashi like that. Difference is the method they use to take your money. True. Witches, man. And therefore, an image that she yearned for. Yeah. Okay. Oh, she kicking him? Dang. Or is she stomping her foot? Yo, she really getting worked up about this. Yo. Let me chill. Yo. Children, man, calm down. Yo, Ballard, man. You're not looking good in her eyes, though, man. Aniki kneeled down and hugged Maria's head. Watching this, Jessica poked my side. So that's what it is. It's like shouting that Santa Claus doesn't exist. I mean, yeah, that kind of is true, but I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to shadow kids' dreams. Okay, that's true. You don't want to shadow kids' dreams, yeah. Do y'all believe in Santa Claus still? Yo, story time. So when I was younger, I was like, how old was I? I was like 6 or 7 at this time. I still believed in Santa Claus. I was sleeping downstairs because I was sleeping down. It was like a yearly thing where I like sleep downstairs on Christmas Eve, to Christmas Day, because I just want to sleep downstairs next to the tree or near the tree, and just maybe catch Santa Claus. But I always fell asleep, so I missed them. There's this one time I was sleeping. It's the middle of the night, and I peeked over and I heard footsteps walking by. And so, yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, exactly, like, so footsteps kind of started walking by, and I was going to look over, but it was like a shadow, and I was still scared. It's like I was curious, but I was also scared, so I turned my head, and, yeah, sorry about that, and when I turned back, there's presents everywhere, and I heard, like, a little whoosh, like a little magic sound. I think that was probably a dream, but what did that story mean? Nothing important. Because he just said Santa Claus. That was a whack story. But that actually for real did freak me out, though. Because I swear someone was there and then someone was gone. So maybe it was like an apparition or something. Or maybe I was just dreaming. I woke up and there were no presents there. Then I fell asleep and I woke up and then there were presents there. Maybe that happened. Just like believing in the Tooth Fairy. I never believed in the Tooth Fairy. I always thought that was like, well, I always knew it was like a thing that adults told and stuff. Well, it's pilgrims and leprechauns. Do I believe in leprechauns? Do leprechauns exist? I don't know. Pixies? Yo, I'm not thinking about all these fantasy creatures. I stuck out my hand. Miura grabbed it with her tiny hand, and we made up. That's nice. They made up. Miura didn't grumble any more than that. So George, Aniki, and Jessica were relieved. Oh. Hey, Shannon, what's up? Oh, is George about to make his moves? Hey, there's a girl, George. So this is where you're... Okay. Yeah, they were, but they got distracted by Beatrice. Shannon carrying a present. A bath. Oh my! I'm so stuck on Christmas now. Christmas is in 2 months. It's the 21st of October. Christmas is in 2 months and 4 days. Wow. Shannon was carrying a basket and was surprised. Okay, yeah, she has a basket. Mm-hmm. And isn't Thanksgiving in like a month? What is it? A month from now, though, I'm going to be exactly at a convention, so I'm excited for that. Been a while since I've been to a convention. Mm-hmm. Hey, okay, George. Oh, interesting. Was she really? Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Jeez. Well, yeah. Reality is often disappointing. Yeah, I think it was also that same year that actually I like realized, oh, Santa Claus isn't real and stuff. But then again, I have always been a skeptical person where even though I don't believe things to like an extent, I'd like to think that there's a possibility that something or someone like that exists in some time period. Like here's my thing. If anything, anything like imaginary is almost based on something in reality, you know? Because people couldn't have just been like, what do people have to see to like think about these things and stuff, you know? Okay, what do you think? Saw something in the hallway once when I was a kid. I thought I saw a red eye later, trying to fool myself, saying that it's probably just a present for me, and my parents were putting it down. But this was a catch. All my family members were in my room, and I was wide awake. I was a kid drinking. After the run, Yo, why that actually kind of scare me though. Santa's still fake. Why did that story kind of scare me though, low key? Yo, let me know if something's behind me, right? Because I miss because when I had my desk over here, it was like this. Before I had this new desk, I was like right here, and I could see like my door and stuff. And even when my desk was in that corner previously, like last month, I could see my door. When I have my desk over here, I can't see my door nor my closet, and that just creeps me out all the time whenever I'm like working on stuff over here. I like to see my exits and doors. I don't know. See, I'd like to make sure my closet door is closed all the way too. Like, man. Miura sniffing approached the basket Shannon was holding with interest. Yo, why am I so paranoid? Yo, let me chill out. I'm a little paranoid. After hearing that, I noticed a fragrant scent with a touch of vanilla. Okay, got some stuff for us. Thanks. What is it? Cookies, man. Oh man, I want some cookies now. What's with this game? Every time I'm playing, they mention something with food and I get hungry. Last week it was something with eggs. We were talking about eggs and ketchup last week. I won't forget about that conversation. But I always get hungry. I mean, I just ate, so. You know what? You're right. Chat delay probably will. Someone shows up behind me. Y'all like, look. And by the time I see that, well, by the time I see, well, if I don't see, I'll be dead. Man. It's actually funny because I have like the YouTube pop out chat thing from the YouTube browser, and then I have like my screen where I see myself and y'all chat on the side, and that chat shows up before the YouTube chat, which is funny. It's actually kind of interesting. I wonder if that one's more in time than this one, but yo, yo, thanks though for knowing that you got my back, even if it might be delayed. Man. Would it be appropriate to serve cookies in a place like this in front of a portrait? What is she going to do? Who knows? Shannon-chan's same thing with pictures. Pictures scare me a bit too. Shannon sent out a glance that we wanted to talk about. Mannequins? Man, let me stop talking about this kind of stuff. I'm gonna have a bad dream tonight. Well, yeah, guess eating here would be bad manners, generally speaking. Yep. Why not eat outside on the beach? What's about to say? Nah, fam. Catfish. Oh yeah, there's catfish too. We always talking about catfish. Yo, catfish is superior. Oh man. Over here, they're talking about cookies. What's everyone's favorite kind of cookies? Since they're talking about cookies here, my favorite. I mean, I'm more of a classic. I like my chocolate chip cookies. Sometimes I like my chocolate chip cookies with M&Ms. Yo, chocolate cookies with M&Ms. That's pretty good. I remember when I was younger, I really liked sugar cookies. But yeah, they did. Yeah, they wanted to go to the beach in the first place, 100%. But then I saw some video of someone doing something gross with a sugar cookie, and ever since then, sugar cookies were my favorite cookies. But chocolate chip cookies, excellent. Can't beat the classics. Nice, okay. George, you don't want to go with her, you know? Make some moves? Shannon received her instructions, gratefully bowed before retracing her steps. I guess it wouldn't be right for him to go with her because of their positions or something. We head for the beach on our own. Everyone headed for the entrance in a room, feeling as though that witch was staring us down at our backs. Excuse me. I turned around once more. Oh, what's up, Maria? Dang, call me out still. Yeah. Yep, that's probably what happened. It's actually interesting because we can't, well, I'm not sure how well you guys see this, but you see that on Beatrice's dress, she has the same family, crest, insignia that everyone else has on them as well, so. We just custom made clothes too? Okay. They're rich, so. Branding? Like. It is. Can we go to the beach? Man, I was so excited to go to the beach start of this episode, but they're over talking about Beatrice and cookies and gold bars. Like, give me a Klondike bar. Yo, I'm so hungry now. Man. I haven't seen a Klondike bar commercial in a while. Yep. Hey, Sage! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Oh, chocolate chip. Yep. So we got some chocolate chip fans in the chat. Okay. There's a band that made that saving when it's small. Okay. The much of cookies about chocolate chip. See, chocolate chip is just, you can't go wrong with the classics. Same thing with ice cream. Oh, he was just saying his last sentence. Oh, he said based. Oh man. Chaco. Oh, okay. We're going back to this conversation. The adults talking. Let me get my sip in for this. Oh, they're even talking about the same story too. Mm-hmm. She got hers tattooed on her arm. Has been confirmed. Oh, so they got facts. Oh. Order some cookies now, man. That prefers. I'm the only person that prefers oatmeal raisin over chocolate chip. Okay, actually, recently I've actually come to like oatmeal raisin. Not gonna lie, because that's what it's oatmeal raisin with some nuts with it. Cookies with nuts. Oh, that's kind of good. Like walnuts and stuff. I have to put context to that. Times, but worth it in the end. Yep. Yeah, I definitely get that with Umineko though. Like, definitely the beginning was like slow paced and took a while to get to it, but it's starting to get really interesting, and I've been enjoying it the whole time, regardless. See now, old man. Okay, so we have some division in thought. Some people think the goal is real, some people don't think it is. What about you, Hideyoshi? There's no explanation. She stole the money. He stole gold, which is not something easy to do. Mm-hmm. Do you have proof? Dude's dead. How are you talking to ghosts? How do you know this, Rudolph? Oh! So maybe a family member was able to prove that or something? Whoa. A beach episode next week? Dang, I haven't watched an anime with a beach episode in a while, too. I've been watching a lot. I haven't watched a rom-com in a while. Actually, that's a lie. Last week I was just rewatching some old shows. But any new shows with a beach episode I haven't seen. But then again, I'm behind on shows this season, so. Cross and believer. See, he's the type of person who, when you're a child, he will tell you that Santa Claus ain't real. We're going back to that conversation. He's the type of person to be like that, man. Or something else like that. How old are you people? Got no imagination. Was there proof that it doesn't? It's easy to prove that it doesn't. You just say, we'll go over the whole island, man. Oh. Oh, but still? The other way, he regained a lot of money, so. His eyes closed. Okay. Cross best adulting sibling? I mean, so far out of all the siblings, I don't think there's. I want to say the youngest so far is the only one I've liked so far, because she's the only one who hasn't. So far her only fault that I've noticed is that she's letting her older siblings basically use her as leverage to boost their argument and stuff. But other than that, she's been pretty chill, But For now, I don't know. I've yet to see. And there may be more layers to cross than I've seen so far, so. And that also goes along to anyone. Everyone probably has a lot of layers to them that have yet to be unpeeled. Hmm. Okay. Yo, this dude Cross got a deep voice, man. Hmm. Okay. And my wrists. It's also possible he said that for... Man. You know what's funny? They're over here continuing their conversation, but Natsu's down the hallway or something in her bedroom crying on her bed. Like, this dude Cross over here just... And all of them... Ooh, he's gonna call it Rosa? Okay, Rosa, what do you have to say? Hmm? But... She said, you know what? It's true, you know, in the end, it doesn't... Who cares whether or not the gold's real? We still need to discuss, like, how we're claiming our share. Like, this conversation is still happening. Wait, what happened to this? Oh, yeah, there we go. My mouse. Oh. Ho. Dio? Ho. Yo, part 6 for JoJo coming out in December. I'm excited for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you haven't said anything. Yeah, let's go back to that too. Ooh. Well, you think he found the gold or something? Ooh. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, the hole. Man. Yeah, please do. Come on, Cross. Come on. He's been dancing around it, but you have to talk. You have to say something. Mm-hmm. Good question. Come on, Cross. Say something. So your friends just give you money like that. You must have some good friends, man. I mean, if I was really in need, I know my friends would actually have my back. Listen, some of them, if they're financially stable, they would. It's just wrong when you exploit that, which you should never do. There's some topics you have to not be spoken. Okay. Yeah, so last time they were accusing him of stealing some of the fortune that already the grandfather had. What else happened? Natsu was trying to defend him, but Ava ripped into her, and Natsu is now down the hallway. Cross didn't say anything about that. Rudolph, Ava are basically going against Cross, trying to make him confess to how he got this money and all this stuff. And Rosa's back there. She just wants her fair share. And there's also what else am I missing? I think that's it. I might be missing something else in there, but Cross sounds like Claus, like Santa Claus and Yo, oh man. Santa Claus and Rudolph. You actually, you're right. Cross and Rudolph, Santa Claus, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I was thinking about Cross like Santa Claus, but now that you mention it, since we were talking about Santa Claus earlier, yo, these topics. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, it will. So, ooh. Okay. We have to. Okay, I'm curious to see what Cross has to say about that. Really? Is that true? Oh snap! If that is true, that's wow. That unexpected. If that wow, if that is true. If it comes to light that you've unjustifiably interfered with father's money, what? You'll be quiet. It's like, you're actually alright. If Cross actually is doing this is pretty bad for him. I like how he's still dancing around. He's not confirming nor denying anything, which is smart for his defense, but... Oh snap, I wasn't recording this the whole time? Dang. I had my stream going, but I was recording the stream. Oh boy. I think I could download it afterwards from YouTube, hopefully. Right? Okay, now it's recording. What's the quote? Isn't it part? Yeah, it is, of course, yeah. Mm-hmm, they do. Mm-hmm. Dang. We have to say about that Cross. He said he probably has a plan in mind. I feel like he's despite him being in like a outnumbered situation, I feel like he has a plan for all this, considering how calm and composed he has been. Maybe he is telling the truth, and that he actually has some good friends giving him money. But 100%. This dude Cross has not broken at all. Natsuhi was broke instantly when they ever got into her. And they've been going on Cross this whole time. Yeah, come on. So we got Rudolph, we got Rosa, we got Ava, we got Hideyoshi, and we got Kiri in the back. Is she even part of this? Because Rudolph told her to be quiet, and then she said something else later on last week too. But I won't count her in this. I kind of want to, but yeah. So it's like 4-1. It was 4-2, but not till he left. So dude got 4 people going on him. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. There's a steal. I want to see Cross's face right now. I want to know what he's about to say about this. How does he retort? Mm-hmm. Oh, he said hole? Okay. Yo, you're right though. I mean, having all your younger siblings go at you like this, accusing you of all this, man, they're really being greedy though. Like, I mean, everyone wants a fair share, I guess. They say fair share, but whatever that means. Well, I get 60%, you get 40. Is that what they mean by fair? Like, nitpicky. Supposed to spouse wealth. Seems like a pretty crude way to go about it. Hideyoshi, whose side are you on? Oh, we were playing nice cop now. Bro, I saw you digging in last week. Maybe it was towards Natsuhi. I don't care. Oh. Now I can't unhear that. This dude Cross, man.
遺産分配時に今日まで親父の面倒を見てきてくれた兄貴のご苦労を最大限に汲み取り、分配に寛大な理解を示そうってことさ。
Okay, so they're trying to. Okay. They'll be trying to play nice now. They put all of them playing good cop, bad cop. Oh yeah. Like, man.
つまり条件を飲んでくれたら
Okay, I'm following with Hideyoshi now. I was confused by his statement before. Okay. Man. All the siblings from Ava downwards suspected that Cross was trying to steal their father's wealth. So letting Cross report the state of that wealth was extremely contradictory and a huge concession. Okay. If, as they claimed, Cross was actually embezzling money, Cross would be able to hide that fact. He would. Oh, did I click through something else? Besides which, it'd be possible for him to control the distribution of the inheritance in a manner favorable to himself. Yes. Cross realizing that this sounded too good to be true, couldn't help but feel suspicious. Okay. He couldn't help but worry about what they'd ask for in exchange. Okay. Exactly. Isn't that like a psychological I forget, there's like a term for this, or this is like a strategy that they use in psychology for what, lawyers or something? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I don't know. It's something like that in psychology where you you show your whatever. I don't know. I'm going with that. If you kind of know what I'm trying to say, I don't know. Just what we deserve the siblings. So why accuse? So maybe not sweet? I don't know. Okay. So they know that Cross wouldn't steal money. Or at least that's what they're saying right now. That they know that Cross wouldn't steal money from father. But there's still a way that he got that. Meaning that he found the 10 tons of gold because he doesn't believe that's used as part or something. I don't know. I guess I'll wait and just read this. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm? I'm with you, man. Yo, they're tripping me up too. Yeah, get straight to the point. Okay. Conditions, okay. Okay, this is gonna continue. Ooh. That's why I said. Excuse me. Oh. Hmm? Hmm. Okay, third condition. Wait. Wait. The portion of the gold to be the portion of the gold to the one bearing the title successor of the Ushiromiya family will be 50%. The remainder will be considered the fair share. Okay. So he will get 50% of it, and then they're going to split up the other 50% for the other 3 siblings, is what I'm getting at, right? Because, yeah, that's what she just will be considered fair share. Okay. Huh. Okay. I mean, it's not an even number, though. Because that's 50%. 50 divided by 3 is a number that's not even. It's not divisible by 50. Isn't it like 15.5 something? I don't know. I know it's a double-digit teen in the teens. Of the billions, 12.5. Oh, they did the math. Okay, 12.5 billion will go to Aniki. 2.5 billion will go to Ava. Okay. Okay. So the head, we get 50 while the 4 split the other 50. Yeah, yes. That sounds... Yeah, what's up with that? Yo, this dude's still like, oh, for the gold that I still have to pay you. Okay, he's still keeping up his like position pretty well. I gotta give Cross props. Hmm? Yo, that laugh. Oh, there's another condition. Okay, that was only the 3rd one. Why liquid? I guess it's used to... So 50 plus 50 divided by 4 for the head. Yeah. Or isn't it 50 divided by 3 for the other... Yeah, either way, I know Cross is getting half of it. And then... So 4 for... Oh! Okay, I see what y'all guys are talking about. I see what y'all talking about. Liquidated, though. Is because... I wouldn't assume liquidated gold is not less heavy than solid. I don't know. Well, liquids are less heavy than solids. I guess it just depends on the pressure of where you're at. Okay. These payments must be made before March of next year. Cross about to say the gold does not exist. Said we would hope to get it right now, get it over with, but yo, Ava's voice. Hmm.
親父殿の財政状況調査を私に一任する権利を7億5千万で売りつけろというのかね。
Oh, I get you. Math, yep. By liquidating, he means turn the gold into... Wait, I can't read that comment. Man, why can't I read any of the comments? Okay, there we go. Now I can read the comments. By liquidating, he means turn the gold into real usable... Oh! I was thinking that they're going to melt the gold into, like, liquid, you know, containers or something. Okay. If he had 50, he get more than split, I think. Yeah, that's... I'm over here doing liquidate in a real, literally liquidate. Oh, he's laughing at me.
お前たちも成長したものだ。この私に取引を持ちかけられるようになるとは。
Yep.
これらを兄さんが飲むなら、私たち兄弟はお父様
I thought it was literally liquidating, man. That's hilarious.
ただし、 その調査結果は公弁の対象となる。
Hmm.
当然よね。
Yep.
75億分、私たちの取り分が減るように調整されちゃったら悲しいもの。
Zimino. Yeah, but yeah.
原則的に文句は言わねえつもりだ。 兄貴が綺麗に
Just make sure you
やってくれた
do
ならそれでいい。
neat and tidy. Okay.
よっぽど露骨なことをしなけりゃ俺たちはことを荒立てるつもりなんかねえんだぜ。 俺たちだって早く遺産が欲しい。いつまでもグダグダして取りっぱぐれたくねえんだ。
So everyone wants the money. Okay.
公弁された場合の再調査は誰がするのか。
兄さんでいいわ。
Really?
多分これが兄弟で合議する最初で最後の機会だもの。
It seems so.
そんなことにはならないと信じてる。
Yo, April over here laughing a lot.
王座もたまには言うわね。
Ooh. There's a little insult there. By this point, it's obvious that Cross wasn't at all trusted as the oldest sibling, so there's no need to go into detail. The formerly tyrannical oldest brother, had always abused his privileges and violated other siblings' shares. Ooh. It was in response to this that the other three, now adults, were finally teaming up and striking back for the first time in history. Oh, but there's more. Be difficult finding buyers for some unknown mystery gold like that. It's the fifth condition? Jeez. Precedence over father's will. Oh. Dang, he said that really fast. Will appear to make his decision. Okay.
入念じゃないか。なら質問だが、仮に本当に黄金が見つかった場合、どうするのかね。
それに対する支払いを兄貴が済ませてる以上、俺たちは本当に黄金が出てこようがどうでもいいことです。
Really?
俺たちの取り分は先払いってな感じになるわけだからね。
Okay.
夢があっていいじゃない。この島をリゾート化するつもりなんでしょ。
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
その工事の途中でひょっこり黄金が見つかるかもしれないじゃない。
Kinzo user wise. Okay, interesting. Huh. Oh man, making sure my mouse was on the screen. Jeez. Ava allowed a high-pitched laugh. Cross watched, but didn't even flinch. This dude Cross, yo! Oh, he said, let me add on to this. This dude Cross, yo.
もちろん保証するわよ。
It was a play on words. Of course, the others, who were forcing Cross to make pay money for some non-existent gold, wouldn't save Cross his portion if they actually found it. From the beginning, this deal had been nothing more than a threat directed at Cross. Yep. Regardless of the actual facts, it was still extremely likely that Cross was embezzling his father's assets. So he was. When Kizo faced death at last, and his inheritance distributed, some unpleasant facts would surely come to light. That they could easily become fatal to Cross. Others had spotted this weakness point and were threatening their brother under the veil of compromise, trying to wring a huge sum of money out of him. However, they had forgotten one thing. They had forgotten that their brother's brain moved so swiftly, at least when it came to cunning and guile? What? That they'd forced to band together to combat him. Yeah, it seems like Cross is the smart type, cunning. While Ava couldn't stop smiling, sure of her victory, Cross let out a goading laugh to show how relaxed he was. Man.
お前たちとの関係が疎遠になっていたことには非常に心を痛めていた。この条件を飲むことによって兄弟間の関係が再び喜んで話に乗らせてもらおうじゃないか。喜べローザ。取引は成立だ。
Rosa's expression dimmed. Why you call Rosa out? It never was a good sign when her brother started talking like this. Oh boy, Cross got some plans. He already plotting some things in his head. Ava also keenly picked up on this. That's why she was unable to wipe away a sense of unease, even when Cross had been accepted the deal. Cross be playing, yo. I have to give props to his character. I like characters who are like that. I like it that even though you got them cornered, they always find a way out or find some loophole or something in mind to put the other person in doubt. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought she was about to talk to Rosa, be like, what a cruel thing to say. What do you think I sound like? Okay, whatever. Just the same as all of you. I know, I picked up on that too. He seemed to emphasize just that one part. The color of Rudolph's face darkened. Oh, you sweating? To him, it sounded as though Cross was saying, I have a plan similar to yours. Oh, so Rudolph panicked. He rushed to bring this nearly resolved discussion to a conclusion. He's like, yo, let's end this before this dude yo. Dang, they even brought the contract on paper. Rudolph took 4 written contracts out of his breast pocket that had been the details of the deal written on them. Okay. So you're going to write it on there? Ooh. Rudolph took a fountain pen out of his breast pocket and offered it to Cross. Cross made it as if to accept, but then with a small laugh, he drew back his hand without taking it and spoke. Oh. Okay, what do you gotta say? As soon as Cross said that single sentence, all the siblings felt as though something ominous was creeping up their backs at the same time. I call these technically lords. Yo, I like characters like that. Like, always planning and stuff. Man. A backup plan for another plan. Always get prepared for any scenario. Ooh, she said, yo, come on, just sign the paper. That's all you gotta do. But he's like, no, wait a second. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's this? Wachi says, I have 1%. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so he's just laying out, letting them know. He said that. Yo. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I like how Yoshi's being calm and collected with this. Yeah, man. Yo. Come on, let it slide, bro. That's what he's hoping. Hideyoshi had a humble expression on his face. He's rubbing his hands together. Oh, he's showing his hands. Cross turning it back on them. Yup. Both his eyes weren't calm at all. Although he's giving off that expression. Oh, his face. Cross had already seen through the shadow the depths of those eyes. Ooh, you're sweating, man. You're sweating inside. Yo, this dude Cross. Yo, I gotta give respect to that. His way he turned. Man. Dang, he called Rosa out because he knows Rosa might crack. Dang. Dang. Yup. Oh. Yeah, Rudolph had to step in. He was like, yo, hold up. There goes that hole. Sheriff began to crawl up Rudolph's back. Yo, why? Oh. He began to feel himself getting overwhelmed by the height of his brother's completely insurmountable wall and the long shadow that had existed since they were children. Ooh. Dang, so you're saying because I'm younger, the younger sibling, we... Or something? Okay. Yeah. Cross stared at each of his siblings. He saw it. Dang. Just at the last moment when they were getting so excited, everything was going to work for them, he turned it in the perfect moment, killing that man. Only Hideyoshi was slow in avoiding it. So he was caught by Cross's gaze. Yo, someone who's calm and collected, dude has not sweated the whole time. Man, and he caught onto Hideyoshi. Oh man. Oh. Turning it around on him. Ooh. He'll want to share some of that money? Oh, he did research on you. Oh, snap. Oh.
私に融資する人間などいないと裏を取る程度に、私も秀吉さんの裏を取れるのです。
This dude having everyone in checkmate the whole time. Cross grinned broadly. In contrast, Hideyoshi's face was rapidly turning pale. Hideyoshi's company was a restaurant chain management company. Oh, that's kind of cool. That he started from nothing. Okay. Thanks to Hideyoshi's management efforts, the company had achieved success repeatedly, expanding its range, and a petition to make a stock-listed company. Okay, okay, congrats with that. The greatest advantage of being in the stockholding system is that you could sell stock certificates and gain a large amount of financing. The amount that tends to be far greater than a business's normal profits. So this is an extremely effective way to gather massive funds to expand a business even further. However, in exchange for financing the company, the stockholders gain certain rights. Man. They are given rights that allow them to observe and guide the company they've invested in, leading to profits even greater than their original investments. This right is guaranteed to the stockholders, and they sometimes use it to dismiss ineffectual management. The right allows them to keep an eye on management and prevent money. What? Oh, it was my thing over there. It was moving. I was like, whoa. Prevent the money they've invested and the company from going to waste. However, if they use it forcibly, they can eject the former management to take over the company. Okay. After all, dismissing management and nominating new management are powers held by general body of the shareholders. Okay. That power is determined by the majority of decisions of the stockholders. So basically, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of following along, but I couldn't explain it to you. If people who hold most stocks, okay. In other words, if some person or group holds a majority of the stock, they can freely chase out the old management and make a president. Anyone? Okay, I'm following. If they want, it's also possible for them to make themselves president. In other words, someone else's. Okay. Most companies, from various defensive measures, stop malleous people from buying their stocks to threaten their position, like insuring lots of stock. Okay, touch them as employees. Okay. However, Hideyoshi's company had only recently become stock listed, and he hadn't had time to strengthen those defensive measures. Or maybe Hideyoshi was so engrossed in the management of his company that he couldn't properly understand the dangers of being stock listed. It's hard to say whether he should be viewed as a kind-hearted manager immersed in the work of management, or foolish manager who has his feet swept from under him. Yep, that's. In other words, there existed some people who wouldn't let him get away with that naivety unscathed. Yeah. They began repeatedly buying up stock in Hideyoshi's company, rapidly gaining such strength that they couldn't be ignored. Need some water. Did y'all read that sentence? The documents read, the current management continues to make pointless investments and is ignoring the need of the stockholders. Let's force the current management to retire, cut out the current rates of investors, and let this company born again that gives back to... Dang, this is a paragraph. It's very difficult to make the actual state of the company's management known. Okay. The roots of Hideyoshi's sleepless nights and constant concern for his company were cruelly distorted, and he lost the trust of his stockholders. Wow. Thanks to those efforts, this group had almost collected the majority of the company's stock. At that point, even Hideyoshi noticed and started to buy back the stock. But the stockholders realized that the company was undergoing an acquisition maneuver. Yo, facts. This is a long explanation. As far as I know, Hideyoshi lost his position and he's losing some money. Things are not looking good for him. And Cross is using this to his advantage, turning things around for his argument. That's what I'm getting. That's what I think the whole gist of that is. They continually tortured Hideyoshi, who had no leeway in the negotiation of the price. Man, one of the certainties of capitalism. Okay. Yep. This demonstrates that the majority of the controls everything. Yeah. So then whoever manages to buy up the most stocks wins. Okay. Put it another way. Whoever has the most money wins. Unless Hideyoshi could obtain a large sum of money at this critical time, he could easily lose all he has built. Okay, so that shows why him and Ava are also desperate for this sum of money right here and right now. Because he's trying to get back his business, his title, and all the other stuff. So, therefore, more than anything, yo, excuse me, he put in all caps to let us know. You couldn't wait for the division of Kinso's inheritance. Yeah, basically what I just said. Yeah, man, that was a long explanation. Jeez, just to get to that single point. I guess we got a lesson on stocks and shareholders and stuff.
アメリカの裁判は極めて感情的に決まる。
Well, they are.
彼らは外国人に寛大な判決など出しはしない。
Dang. Ain't that kind of true?
した方が結局は安上がりになると弁護士に忠告を受けたんじゃないのかね。
Ooh.
何の話？
Oh, Kiri jumped in. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. This phrase in caps became... It did? Wait, why I actually feel like I might have seen that before somewhere.
まあ仕事上のトラブルさ。大したことじゃない。金で決めつく話さ。
Kiri immediately guessed the meaning behind the subtle expression on Rudolph's face. I feel like if Kiri was more involved in all of this conversation, I don't know, I feel like because I haven't seen a lot of her, I'd like to say that she may be close to Cross's level of, you know, being tactically changing the conversation around to your benefit. But then there's also the circumstances behind that where he was actually able to turn around Hideyoshi due to Hideyoshi's unfortunate event. So, her husband had gotten wrapped up in some kind of trouble without her knowledge, had been worrying it all. Okay, wow. So he didn't even let her know about this. Man. Ooh. Both money, anything can be settled. Banzai. Don't they say kanpai when people are getting drinks? I remember when I was younger, I was joked around. I said bonsai. And someone's like, they don't say bonsai, they say kanpai. That wasn't that funny. It was kind of funny to me. Rudolph had been building a large amount of wealth with a certain type of niche industry. Okay. Really? How's that going for you? Whoever, a niche is a niche. Yep. Is it niche or is it niche? I feel like it's niche. It's not niche. It sounds weird. It might be. It definitely wasn't a business exposed to the light of day. Oh. We doing some shady stuff, Rudolph? An American corporate giant was trying to accuse Rudolph's company of violating their rights. So everyone's desperate for their money because all of them have gone through unfortunate situations. He's over here violating rights. Dude Hideyoshi lost his position. For various reasons, it was thought that victory for Rudolph in this trial would be extremely unlikely and he was being forced into an all-out surrender. But even so, there's a way for this to be resolved. With money. If he could just pay with that money, it might still be painful, but he'll be able to pick himself back up. But if he didn't pay, he'd lose everything. And you know what sucks is, all these adults over here, they're doing like their stuff. They all want money and stuff. Niche. Oh, okay. So it's niche, not niche. What did I say? I said something else. So it's niche. Okay. Niche, like sheesh. Sheesh, Seku, man, you gotta get it right. But if he didn't pay, he'd lose everything. Therefore, more than anything else, he wanted a lot of money right now. Dang, he's going down the list. He said, Ava, I got your husband Hideyoshi. Rudolph, I know about your problems. What's going on with Rosa, if there is anything? Because I was saying how Rosa seems like she's kind of chill, but who knows? Ooh, being too kind? Oh boy, being too kind is also, man, a cosign for anything? Oh man, she's the type of person who someone walks up to your door, they say, hey, can you sign this for our thing? Oh yeah, sure, can you donate for this? Yeah. Probably see some commercial on something unfortunate and has to donate money, which, hey, I'm happy that people do that, but, yo, focus on yourself, too. Dang, Rosa, she does not. Dang. Rosa uncharacteristically laid bare emotions and facts. Yo, that was uncharacter. Oh, that's out of character. I didn't expect her yelling like that. After all, no one was supposed to know. No one knew about that except for... Ooh. As Cross watched, he let a slip... Without exception, every one of them, more than anything else, wanted a lot of money right now. So, all of them want money. Okay. Everyone had been wanting money, but now we see more of the reason why they want it. It's just the fact that they just want to have their fair share. They need it because each of them are going through some financial situation that they got themselves into. Man. After all, the younger siblings were threatening was the only person who had no urgent need for a large sum. That's messed up. They all really need money, and this dude's the one who's going to be depositing it out to all of you. And he doesn't even need it because he's going to be... Wow. However, the other three, wanted a lot of money quickly, no matter what the cost. In other words, the longer it took to establish this deal, the better position Cross would be in. Cross was extremely sly, I mean. I was like, no, he wasn't acting silly. What are you talking about? Yeah, Cross was extremely sly. He had known of the Achilles, not Achilles. Man, I want to go to Chili's now, man. Speaking of food, he had been known he had known of their Achilles heel from the beginning. Doesn't everybody want some money? Even so, he had not been certain. Therefore, he had hidden his knowledge until the very end, striking back only after analyzing their attitudes. Yo, when he phrases it that way, that's him basically saying, yo, I've won. Dang. Klaus' elated words were obviously detached from what he had actually felt. The other siblings could do nothing more than listen, grinding their teeth. If they could think of a sponsor that conveniently, they wouldn't have kept up this charade. They had entered this huge battle specifically because they had exhausted all their options. Oh. Dang. Yo, this dude Cross. That was a cold line, and I like it. And he laughs. Yo. Cross's low, goading laugh began to fill the parlor. The younger siblings, who had been driving the older brother into a corner until a minute ago, could do nothing more than grimace and grind their teeth. No one had nothing. Oh, Hideyoshi about to say something? Dang. Oh, is she about to cry? Oh. Ooh, but she's kind of desperate. Highest interest rate pay. Yo, this dude Cross, that's messed up. And he laughs again at their faces. Yo. Facts. Oh. See, she's being calm and collected. I like her. She's just been... you sound like it. Kiru grabbed her husband's hand. The action made him feel even more pitiful. So Rudolph shook it out. Ah! Yo, she's over here trying to console him, and he's like, don't touch me. Oh, boy. Cross laughed as though watching something highly amusing. Yo, no wonder he was calm the whole time. Dasu over here was freaking out when he had this whole thing ready ready to turn her around. He should let her know. And she was even mad about that he didn't let her know. She did mention that. So, or something like that.
本当に親父殿の隠し黄金が見つかればいいんだがね。
Yo, then he says, wow.
そうすればすぐに25億ずつをこの場で切り分けてやれるのだが、残念残念残念至極。
Man, he's laying the salt in there. Putting alcohol in a wound. This stings.
今宵は兄弟みんなで酒を酌み交わしながら、親父殿の隠し黄金を、ベアトリーチェの碑文の謎をみんなで解き明かしてみようじゃないかね。仲良し兄弟が4人揃えば、
We four friendly siblings. Whoa. Wow. Oh. They thought the final boss would be easy after easily obliterating the... Yeah, they thought Natsuhi was like one problem. No, they knew. Oh man, she was just a warm up. Yo. Oh, he's listening in on all this? Oh, or is the butler letting him know about this? Oh, Canon is reporting this information. Canon is... Okay, I remember who Canon is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's getting a laugh in there. Uh-huh. Kind of petty. To think he would have subbed. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. There we go with this. Dude, Canon last week said, "We are furniture." I won't forget about that line. Uh-huh. Dang, he said, yo, it's so obvious. So what are they all doing? They just... Oh, it is being discussed. Okay, interesting. So it is... Okay, so it is... Okay. Kinzo set down his spectacle and snorted. Will his miracle be fulfilled for us, though? Yeah, because last week he mentioned stuff about miracles. Oh, suffer. Okay, so he doesn't want them to solve that puzzle. I mean, riddle. Ugh. The same furniture. Man, that was crazy. What was... Yeah, she just threw furniture at her. Like, I have all the things. Furniture was the last thing I expected to just randomly use as a weapon. Not even a weapon, just a throw. Mm-hmm. Turns out Natsui serves as a break, preventing crowds from going insane. Huh. This dude Kinzo crying about Beatrice again. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
名も名誉も財産も黄金も何もいらぬ。
Yo.
ただ
The way he said that.
微笑みがもう一度見たいだけなのだ。
Oh, man. Yeah, yo, dude just loves this Beatrice so much. Man, he starts coughing, man. Watch your health, man. Kinzo choked, apparently in great pain. Ah. Cannon got closer and tried to pat it back. Master back. Kinzo motioned him to stop.
なぜ私が黄金の隠し場所をわざわざ人目に触れるようにさら
Ooh,
したか
in
は
a place that everyone could see? If the goal's right behind the painting? Imagine that. Oh, man. Every other Kinzo speak be like, yo, facts. Yo. Yo.
王の力は
Man, y'all funny in the comments.
からだ。
Yo, Beatrice. Like, man.
が多ければ多いほど
I've only met one person in real life with the name Beatrice.
その
When I think about it.
高まれば高まるほどにそれでもなお
That was in elementary school.
魔法の力は偉大なる奇跡を起こせるのだ。
Wait, let me... And the injury of them disintegrate. Then the power magic will bring about a grand miracle. Interessante.
魔法とはつまりゲームなのだよ。
Hmm.
優れている者が勝者になるのではない。勝者には魔法が与えられ優れるのだ。 わかる
Okay.
か
I think I see.
生命の奇跡が数億分の1という神々しい確率に勝利するからこそ与えられるようにな。お前には少し難しいか。
What?
申し訳ござい
I was like following, then he kind of lost me.
よい。
Uh-huh.
つまりはこういうことだ。
Okay, comes down to this. Okay.
ベアトリーチェの碑文の謎を解いた者には私が築き上げてきたすべてを与えよう。
To the one who solves the mystery. Ooh, the one who solves it. Who will that person be? Wealth, honor, gold, and the inheritance? Okay.
そして家の家督
Everything.
私が築きその謎に挑む資格があるのは何も私の息子たちだけとは限らぬ。 たとえお前であっても
He said anybody.
解けたなら全て
Okay, so we got this like free for all. Anybody who could solve this riddle gets everything. I like that.
ですが
Cannon said, what?
にはあのような難しい謎は分かりかねます。
I'm kind of rooting for you, Cannon.
無論だ。難解に作った。だがお前も挑め。それが我が魔法の奇跡を
I want to look at the riddle again.
誰もが挑み誰にも至れなかったらその時はその時。だが奇跡が集い
If the miracles come together and give birth to a magical power, it will happen.
ベアトリーチェが蘇る。
Beatrice will revive. Oh boy.
だからお前も挑め。誰もが挑め。
Everyone must.
そして我が魔法に力を捧げるのだ。わかるな。
はい、努力します。
Yo, him saying, oh, Beatrice kind of gives me the same vibes of Eris's father from Mushoku Tensei. He'd be like, Eris and stuff. Man. I won't. Has anyone seen the latest episode? Just before I say anything else. For a long time, Kinzo repeatedly, if anyone's even watching that, mutters himself agitated and clutching at his hand. Ganon stayed where he was, alert and unmoving. Still, he was given the next order from his master. Kinzo eventually realized this.
もうよい。下がれ。
Okay.
酒棚に菓子の袋があろう。ダチンに持っていくがよい。
Oh, I get some candy? Okay.
こうです。僕は家具ですから。
After all, I am furniture. Oh.
家具は菓子など食わぬか。道理だが。ならばもう下がれ。
Dang, he said get out. That's all.
失礼いたします。
Kanon reported that information. Interesting. Cannon bowed and left the study. Sorry for the headship. She surely resolved the epitaph. As the door closed, a heavy, quick, and Mako. Yo, Kumasawa probably already had figured it out and all that stuff. But it was not the sound of cannon locking the door. It was the door locking automatically. No one could enter without Kinzo's permission, and once they left, they could not enter again. It was the mechanism that Kinzo, unable to trust his blood relatives, had created seal himself. Okay, yeah. Isolate himself, yeah. He was already unable to trust anyone excepting not the children who had shared his blood, but those servants who come. Wow. Trusted nobody. So now where are we? Voting Hideyoshi. Oh snap. Okay, Genji, Nanjo. Again, Beatrice in the background watching. With a bitter laugh, Nanjo turned to face the door at the parlor. That look was apparently enough to tell Genji that Nanjo wanted to say. What Ganjo wanted, yeah. Nanjo, not Ganjo. Genji. I mean, I'm messing up these names. For the most part, Genji also understood the family situation. Yep. It must have made him want to frown, knowing that right now in the lounge, the master he served was being discussed. Oh, it was her grandpa? My mistake. Was it? I guess it was her grandfather. I thought it was her father. Maybe it was her grandfather. Yeah, it was her grandfather. Yeah, because her father was someone else. Yeah, it was the grandfather. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, now I remember the father. It's because I like the grandfather more. he has more of a character than the father, from what I recall. But it would have been difficult to gather that from his indifferent expression. Yo, this dude's mustache. Dang, he got that Toadsworth mustache. Toadsworth, as well the characters I think of. Nanjo looked at the portrait of Beatrice. No, he actually directed his gaze beneath the portrait at the plate with the epitaph. Yo, he said, yo, I want that money too. Yo, what's up with this little gnat? Yeah, leave me alone. That I couldn't understand. Okay. Hey, Ohio! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. I can't even read your username. Is that a word? Yo, but thanks for joining in. So you're thinking that he might have wanted the citizens to work together and solve the riddle before some outsider like myself? Huh. Maybe that's how he's thinking. I mean, they are still family. Despite their relationship being bad, you know, they are all still family. It certainly would have been heartwarming if, as Nanjo had suggested, this epitaph had been made to repair the siblings' relationship. However, both Nanjo and Genji knew. Call me Iki? Okay, welcome to the chat, Iki. Nanjo and Genji knew that nothing could be more impossible than this. They know Nanjo longer than anyone, and Kinzo trusted them more than his own relatives, but even they could not guess as true motives. The right to try and solve riddles, even if they aren't members of his family. Yeah, he did say that, yeah. What about you, man? Not even going to try? He just said it's difficult. Oh, okay. Never mind. I take it back. Oh, you have to go now? Thanks for joining the stream. I may be streaming tomorrow. Actually, I think I'm kind of like planning a stream tomorrow. Not of Higurashi, but I just want to play some like anime games. I want to play some scary games. I want to play that yandere game where it's like you're running through the school and the yandere is like chasing you and stuff. I want to play that game. So I'm planning on maybe streaming that tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for joining in the stream, Kenshiro. Yeah, if I have a stream up, I feel like y'all will know when something's up. But yeah, thanks for joining in the stream. Yeah, because after this part, I'm actually going to be ending the stream just for everyone to know. Or whenever I get to like the next ending chunk. So it's getting late over here. This dude Genji, yo, everyone said like I'm furniture. Really? Trust you so much, huh? As Nanjo lightly laughed in response, he once again looked at the epitaph. Behold the sweet fish river through my beloved hometown. You who seek the gold land, follow this path. Let me write this down, actually. I actually want to, like... I have no pens around here. In fact, why don't I just take a picture of it? Behold the sweet fish running through my beloved... I'm actually over here invested in this riddle, because I like riddles. Yeah. Okay, because I'm curious about this. Behold the sweet fish river running through my beloved hometown. You who seek the golden land, follow its path downstream to search of the key. So, Sweet Fish River, they're talking about mackerel. Kuwasawa is talking about mackerel. So, river running through my beloved hometown. We said hometown. I don't know what hometown is referring to. You who seek the golden island. Golden island being the pile of gold or wherever the gold is. Follow its path downstream in search of the key. So, you have to unlock something, I assume, to get to the gold. And it's probably down some stream. I think it's the stream with the... They're going to add the epitaph to the tips later when it's... Okay, when it's probably... Okay, thanks. The epitaph on the portrait called My Beloved Witch Beatrice goes as follows. Oh. Okay. I over here took a picture and stuff. Uh-huh. Oh, there's more to it. Okay. In that village, look for a shore. The two will tell you. There sleeps the key to the golden land. The one who obtains the key must then travel to the golden land in the accordance to the rules. Okay. On the first twilight, after the 6 chosen by the key as sacrifices, on the second twilight, those who remain shall tear apart the 2 who are close. On the third twilight, those who remain shall praise my noble name. Excuse me. On the fourth twilight, gouge the head. Excuse me, man. And kill. Man. In the fifth twilight, gouge the chest and kill. Oh my gosh. On the sixth twilight... Hold up, everyone. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna be ending the stream soon. I got some knocks on my door, meaning that I'm being too loud. So, yo, parents knocking on the door, be like, "Yo, end the stream. I'm trying to sleep." Okay, and the ninth twilight, the witch shall revive, and none shall be left alive. Okay, 10th, on the journey's end, you shall obtain. Okay. The witch shall praise the wise and bestow forth treasures. One shall be the golden. Okay. One shall resurrect the dead souls. Okay. One shall be the pure witch of all time. Sleep peacefully, my beloved witch Beatrice. Been updated. Okay. Now the time has passed. 2 hours passed. 3 p.m. Interesting. Who's over here? Okay. Oh man, I thought I pressed something. Oh. What's this? Oh, did we finish an episode? Oh snap, hold up. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, never mind. Well, that was anticlimactic. I thought I finished the episode for a second. Let's save this. Let's save it here. Exit that. Actually, let me go see that epitaph that's over here for a second. Oh, it should be in my tip zone said so. Okay, it's gonna go to the side now. Oh yeah, next time we're gonna get the beach episode. But okay, good. It loads to my screen because if I press start, okay, I'm not on episode 2 yet. For a second, I thought I was on episode 2. But yeah, next time we get the beach episode, everyone, thank you all for tuning in. I have to end it right now. Perfect timing for that little section ended because I was getting knocks on the door and stuff. So yeah, yeah, tomorrow we'll be streaming some scary games, some anime type games over there. Yeah, we aren't even halfway. Yeah, I kind of figured that we still have a long way to this episode, and so yeah, but it's progressing pretty well. So yeah, again, thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow, check out the stream. I'll be streaming some somewhat anime scary games. It's Halloween. I haven't played anything scary or watched anything scary, so I mean, I guess this kind of, but yeah, again, thank you all for tuning in for the stream. I'll be streaming again next week for Umineko again, but yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming some other games and stuff. So yeah, so should have some other stuff on the channel. Hopefully, if I don't get busy, if something pops up. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in for the stream, and yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. So yeah, enjoy yourselves, your nice days, nights, lives, weeks, weekends, and all that stuff. So yeah, get some scary games going next week, or tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Some scary games. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see y'all later. Because did I stop the stream? No, it's still going. Yeah, because yeah. So yeah, see y'all later. Peace.